Hi, this is Sandra Tillman. This is a quick video to just talk to you about human potential. We all have greatness within us. We all have that ability in us to go for our goals and figure out what our life purpose is and let our goals be in sync with what our life purpose is. Now, we all want to live a fulfilled and happy life, but most of us, we resort to working jobs that are not fulfilling, working with people that doesn't do anything to stimulate our minds and our potential. So what you have is a world full of people who are just working and going home and basically just existing, living their lives, doing the things that they think they should do because maybe they've gotten used to doing it or because they don't feel that they can reach a higher potential, reach their highest potential. And I'm here to tell you that we all have greatness within us. Now, what I'm striving for at this point in time is to live up to my life purpose. Now, I've gone through many different jobs and different careers in my life, and I can even say that I have actually lived one of my dreams, and that was to become a beautician. And I did that for several years, 9 years to be exact, as an entrepreneur, which is where I get my entrepreneurial experience from. And what I can honestly say is that I discovered that while I was doing hair, and I know that God put me in that position because I had a natural ability to do hair from the time I was 11 years old as a little girl all the way up to the time I was like 37, 38 is when I kind of walked away from the industry and I entered back into the Army, which is something that I had done previously years before. But the point I'm making and the thing that I'm trying to get at is that I realized that during those 9 years when I was a hairdresser and I was doing women's hair, I heard a lot of conversations about how unhappy people are and how their lives are unfulfilling and how they hate their jobs and how they're so unsure as to what life really has for them and what they are supposed to be doing. And I knew in my heart that I could say something to these women to uplift them and motivate them. And a lot of them were looking at me saying that I was actually living a dream. So they actually believed in anything that I said because I spared no expense in telling people that, hey, this is a love and a passion of mine and I'm actually happy. And a lot of people cannot connect what being happy really, really is. I was actually happy when I was doing hair, when I was fixing women's hair and making them look good and feel better about themselves. But I realized my true life purpose and my true calling when I was in that salon doing hair. After talking to many, many, many women and looking at them in the mirror and seeing them go from down and out to highly uplifted and feeling better about themselves, I knew one thing had to do with that. And that was the counseling that I was giving them. I realized after a while that a lot of those women continued to come to me not just because I cranked out some awesome, beautiful hairdos, but also for the therapy that I was giving them, the healing that I was exposing them to. So I realized that being in that position by answering that first call in my life to be a hairdresser, it positioned me to step into my higher purpose in life, which is healing, speaking motivation and inspiration into others. So that's a short story on me. I want to hear your thoughts about what you're here for. I want to hear your thoughts on what it is you believe that you were put here to do. All of us were purposed to be here for a reason. And I have found what my purpose is, and I am currently seeking to develop myself in that purpose and to heal others and stimulate human potential and to speak life into others. Because if that's one thing I do better, if there is one thing that I do better than hair, that is uplifting others. And I want to live my life purpose so I can no longer be unhappy and unfulfilled again, working a job for someone else, making someone else rich, or doing the dance for someone else. I want to dance to the beat of my own drum again, just like I did when I was doing hair. So make your comments at the bottom and tell me, what is your life purpose? What do you think at this point in time that you were purposed here to do? What do you believe the reason is that you're here on this earth existing? I'd love to hear your comments about what I've just shared with you and also about what you feel that your life purpose is. Thank you so much. You can reach me on Facebook under Sandra Tillman if you want to go ahead and just leave comments there. And I do have a blog, sandratillman.com, if you want to go and take a look at my blog just to read some of the articles. But really and truly, I'm going to be continuing to make videos like this because my purpose is to talk to people who need healing, to inspire, to motivate, and to help others seek the potential that they have in them. My whole goal and purpose is to stimulate human potential, and that's what I want to do from here on out. I love you all. Thanks for your comments. Remember, you can reach me on Facebook at Sandra Tillman on Facebook, or you can go to my blog, sandratillman.com, and you can stay in touch with me either way. Okay? Take care and leave your comments below. Bye-bye.